Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Michael Samms, fresh off an incredible series. One down. And now the shortstop, Michael Samms. The shortstop takes the ball. Samms launched a homer in his most recent game. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's the ball. Robles, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
To Mauricio for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happens. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Taylor in position, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Line to left. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1. In there safely.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Hit in the air, center field. Azokar under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Mets 1. Man at first with one gone. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Nimmo over at first with one away. On the ground, could be two. Fired to second. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 2 and the Mets 1. One out, bases. Is empty. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rowdy.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for New York, Jose Azocar. On the ground, Sams. To first, and talk about efficient. 3 out. So up next, Michael Sams.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. And that is out of play.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That's a ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
1-1.
To second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
2 outs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that is that. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting,
1 out, runner at second. Sams, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Rowdy Tellez. 2 on, 1 out. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
2 on, 1 out. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And Sams added 1 more to that hitting streak.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed.
Michael Sams with an incredible. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Michael Sams.
Sam.
And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Batting fourth, the first
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Runner on the goal in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Sams, the runner at second with one away. That's a hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time.
The first baseman, number 40.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Out to short, Sams. That's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 5-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Alonso. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd.
Now batting.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help. him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Two and two.
This one in the dirt. The tag, and got him at second.
Well, that one hurts a little bit given where we are in the ball game. Potential go-ahead run right there. But you've got to try to force the issue. And I'm pretty sure his skipper would rather have a guy get thrown out like that than to sit back and miss an opportunity.
And he saved it first as no one could get to the bag in time.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-1 down. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 11-9. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Sams really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard. Michael Sams has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. So 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Michael Sams. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 44, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
2 outs. Runner takes off. That one lifted to left. And that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Michael Sams.
And that is out of play.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Into the second deck it goes, and they jump out front. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
2 on, 1 out. Roll to short, could be 2. The underhand flip, there's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Michael Sam.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
It's there, and that's a great play. So a man at first. Here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Ground ball could be two. Sam's to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back here in Queens, where the top of the eighth. Now here is Michael Sam's. That's out to center field. Azokar hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Rowdy.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sam's over to second, on to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Sam's had a great showing in the win.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got.
Michael Sam's with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again? Michael Sam's digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss, strike one. Sam's went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Brandon Marsh. Nice grab. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Sam's up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that's the third. No outs, runner at first. Trey Turner at the plate. Ground ball could be two. Slings to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
In there.
Back here in Philadelphia, top of the sixth inning. And the batter now, Michael Sam's. Sandoval back to work. On the ground to third. Boom. Over to first.
You're out.
One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, could be two. They get one.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
Man at second. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 9-1. Sam's kept the hitting streak alive.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses.
Michael Sam's getting ready. So two down. So in now for Colorado, Michael Sam's. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one fouled off. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second, the third baseman, Allen. The bat, number 13, shortstop, Michael Sam.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Now the 0-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Man at first, one away. Well struck right field. Schneider going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
There's a swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit it to left field. 1 run's in. The second run scores. They lead it in the 8th.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Moved to second, and he's back in on a dive.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. No shot at the double play with the runners going. Here's the third baseman, Owen Miller. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that misses. 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And another ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 8th. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Two outs. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. They get 3 and jump ahead late. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Frazier. And that's 2.
This team is ready.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, Sams. Zips it to first, and there's 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Sams extended the hitting streak in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Definitely didn't do.
Michael Sams with an incredible 1 down. And now the shortstop, Michael Sams. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Nola fires. Fair ball. Doyle rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 3 for 7 in the series so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Runner takes off for third. Goes down looking. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1. 1 out, bases empty.
Shortstop, Michael Sam.
And there's a ball. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires across the diamond. And there's 2 away. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. Keep straight.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be.
Throw over to Tellez, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Michael Sams. Finnegan, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. No throw, and they come away without an out.
The first baseman.
Man at first, digging in, Rowdy Tellez. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Runner on the go, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal in the dirt. Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. And the runners will move up. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. This one in the air. Hernandez has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Sam's,
1 ball,
the
no
next
strike.
to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one ripped. That's back there. Makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Sam's added 1 more to that hitting streak.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. Got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on me was slick. Landed on the bed, busted slick.
Michael Samms, ready to put on a show, playing as the lead. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And a 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Samms. Pitch misses.
Ball outside.
1-0. Right side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. The 0-2. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, bases empty. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The Rockies down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Donovan.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Nobody out, runner at first. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Jones headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th. Michael Samms digging in for the Rockies.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that one fouled off. Goodman at third. Robles on second. Jones on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Into center. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And here is Jordan Walker. Out to short, Samms. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Samms kept the hitting streak alive.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game.
Michael Samms with a remarkable run. Michael Samms digs in now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Extended the hit streak to 20 games the last time out.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent
ball,
job
2 strikes.
keeping it right there.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And there are 2 outs. 1 out and a runner at second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Over to first. That's the second out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
On the ground to short. Gets to it with a slide. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Sands at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging.